Hey YouTube, it's Budget Bug Out, and I'm enjoying a nice warm summer day here in Korea, and I'm wearing the new Riftcore that I just received from Maxpedition. This is going to be my new everyday carry pack. Stay tuned as I show you what's inside. Hey guys, thanks for watching. So I'm about to go over what's inside the Riftcore and show you guys its features. A lot of y'all know that I went to SHOT Show earlier this year and I spoke with Maxpedition. A lot of y'all have been asking me for less budget-friendly items and just more high-value items. So if you're one of those guys, make sure you watch this video, or if you're someone who would rather watch budget-friendly backpack gear videos, just stay tuned. I have another backpack coming that's more budget friendly, so just stay tuned for that. You don't need to watch this if this is something that you're not interested in. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive right in and I'll show you what's inside. The first pocket I want to go over is the one for the sunglass case. You can see it's nice and rigid to help keep the sunglasses protected, as well as being felt lined to keep your lenses from being scratched. And there's also a little pocket back here so you can keep a cleaning cloth. Okay, so moving on to the larger outside pocket, you can see that it has this rubberized moly webbing material, as well as these circles that are sewn in here, and that's to help with the wear and tear of the material. And it also has high quality material used for the bag itself. If you guys want information and specs on the material, just be sure to check out the links in the description box down below. I figured it's better to leave it there than reading them off for those of you who are not interested in that kind of thing. But if you want to attach things, such as this first responder pouch, also from Maxpedition, that can be done using the moly system. And if you guys aren't familiar with moly, it's something that's used in the military frequently for tactical backpacks. It makes things more versatile and allows you to customize your bags a lot more. So that's the things that you're seeing in this video. A lot of it is common with their new product line, which is known as Advanced Gear Research. Even this translucent mesh material, which doesn't have any holes in it, so things aren't going to catch. I really like that. But yeah, if you guys want more information about the AGR or Advanced Gear Research product line, just be sure to check out the links that I'm leaving below. And so you can see that the admin pouch, which is what this is, has plenty of space for you to put stuff. Just kind of showing you everything that I have in here. Also sent to me by Maxpedition is this coin purse. And for those of you who are going to be traveling to Europe at some point, or maybe you're in Asia like I am, I'm in Korea, I'm stationed here, you kind of know that when it comes to coins, it's the coins over here are more valuable sometimes than it is in the States. In the States, you know, coins are like a quarter, but sometimes, depending on the country, coins can be worth a couple dollars. So that's everything in the outside pocket. Now let's go over what's on the main inside compartment. You can see that there are zippers here that can be secured by a travel lock. But let's go ahead and open this up and show you what's inside. So as you can see, it folds open so that you can access things on the bottom of the pack without disturbing anything near the top. So here we got some gym clothes, also have a 13-inch laptop computer, an umbrella, and underneath that we have some elastic, wide, thin bands, and you can, however you want to organize your gear, you're free to do that. Back here you can put a water bladder. Here's where you can hang it from, and at the bottom you can see that there is a grommet hole, as well as a place where the water can drain out of. And then over here you can see that same meshed webbing, and if you're holding onto the bag, you can access this pack from either the right or the left side. And then at the top we have another small little pouch here, which can hold something like a charging cable. So that's everything that's on the inside of the main compartment. Let's go ahead and go over to the CCW compartment. There are two main concealed carry compartments for this bag. The first one is just like the main inside compartment. It can be locked using one of those travel locks. And also just like the main compartment, it can fold completely open, giving you full access to everything that's inside. In here I just got a notebook as well as the folder I'm using to out process from the base, and you can see that you can put Velcro products such as this, also from Maxpedition. This video is not paid by Maxpedition, but they were willing to send me a lot of their products so you can demonstrate the capabilities of this bag. But obviously you can holster your weapon using this little guy. And on the top of this compartment you can see that we got MOLLE lined places that you can put things like Velcro. Obviously it doesn't have to be like this, but these come with it to help you with customizing your setup here. And that's the cool thing, but this is a Maxpedition admin pouch. But that's the cool thing about MOLLE webbing, is that your customization is only limited by your creativity. So that's everything in this compartment. Let's go ahead and move on to the other concealed carry compartment. Okay, so I got the bag flipped over on its side. You can see that it has the same heavy-duty MOLLE webbing as the front of the bag does, and both sides are going to be identical as far as the zipper and the MOLLE webbing. And you can also see, it's worth noting, that there's not a way to secure this zipper with a travel lock like the other compartments. Now in here I don't have a gun. I simply have the American flag because I was bringing this to work so that I could have this flown on a upcoming U2 flight. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. So that's just where I kept it. I forgot to give it to my POC for that. But on the inside of here you can put one of these holsters so that you can withdraw your weapon from either side. So that's everything for the pockets on this bag. Let's go ahead and start talking about the other features. So the first feature I wanted to cover was the handle. Now it is very heavy duty, and I'm not worried about anything when it comes to the ruggedness of the material, but I was worried, being in the military, that if I were to hand carry this, because it's a thin cord, that it would be cutting into my palm, and I've had surgery in my palm as well as my finger, so I'm more prone to discomfort than the average person. However, that did not happen, which I'm very thankful for, and I've carried this across base twice now. Haven't had any issues. There is also a secondary handle integrated into the shoulder straps, if that was an issue. But as we know in the military, you're going to want to carry your heaviest backpack on your shoulders, but any other backpacks you want to hand carry. So that was a concern of mine, but it turned out not to be too big of a worry. Before we talk about the shoulder straps, I just want to quickly mention that the back of the bag is very ergonomic and comfortable to wear, and the design allows for ventilation and airflow. I'm happy to say that one of my favorite parts about the bag are the shoulder straps, which is very important for me. The way that it's designed, it's extremely ergonomic, and the straps are easily adjustable. They also have very convenient MOLLE attachment points going down both shoulders, as well as a sternum strap that slides up and down the straps, making it more customizable for the wearer. Another feature I wanted to touch on were the compression straps that go along the side of the bag. So there's one on the bottom and on the top, and these compression straps, as the name implies, keep the bag compact. However, for everyday carry, I prefer the compression straps out of the way because I don't want them to interfere with the zippers. So I keep mine tucked where the hose for the water bladder comes out, as well as tucked into where the belt of the bag comes out of. Another feature of the bag that I'm not necessarily going to use every day, but I'm still thankful as part of the pack, is the waist belt. And the waist belt, along with the adjusting straps, very ergonomic, very user-friendly, and having a waist belt really helps take the weight off of the shoulders and move it to your hips and allow you to carry the bag more comfortably over longer distances. And you also have these handles on both sides of the belt, which just helps you be able to grab and go, take the bag with you if you're in a rush. So here's the bottom of the bag, and I'm about to get onto my closing remarks, but you can see we have some tie-down straps as well as a grommet hole to allow for drainage from the main compartment. And these tie-down straps, they're adjustable, and they can be used for anything for outdoor gear as well as photography equipment like a tripod. So let's go ahead and get on to my final thoughts on the backpack. Hey guys, thanks for watching my review of the Maxpedition Riftcore. If you guys want more information, like I said, be sure to check out the description box down below, and I'll leave links where you can purchase this bag, as well as links to my other gear reviewing videos. I am going to be reviewing a more budget-friendly backpack, so stay tuned for that. Don't worry. I know this is a little bit more high-end, but that's because my viewers have been asking for more high-end, more value types of reviews. The last thing that I'll say about this and this backpack, and it's more of a preference than it is a critique, is that I did notice that the chest strap or sternum strap, whatever you want to call it, it is a few inches smaller than its competition 511. So that was kind of a bummer for knowing that some of my viewers could be larger dudes. Maybe this backpack might be too small with the sternum strap, because I have it all the way to the top and all the way maximum amount of strap, and it's still like pretty tight across my chest, and I'm not a big dude. So I noticed that, and I also noticed that there's no elasticity in this strap, unlike its counterpart 511. You guys can check out my 511 videos. I'm a big fan of those backpacks as well. But outside of that, and like I said, this is more of a preference than anything else, because it fits me just fine. It's perfect. It feels very comfortable. I think it's a great bag. But that is just something worth noting for some of y'all who might be interested in this bag. I'll leave links down below for where you can find this bag, as well as the specs of this bag if you're curious about, you know, the cloth material and all those kind of details. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay safe out there, and remember, it pays to be prepared. God bless.